దానికి సంబంధించిన మెడికేషన్ లైక్ మజిల్ రిలాక్సన్ మెడికేషన్ కానీ ఎన్ఎస్ఐడ్ ట్యాబ్లెట్స్ అంటాం. సో ఈ ట్యాబ్లెట్స్ ఇస్తూ ఉంటాం. వీటన్నిటితో కూడా మనకు తగ్గట్లేదు, ఇంకా సిమ్టమ్స్ అలాగే ఉన్నాయి అనుకుంటే నెక్స్ట్ స్పైన్లో ఇంజెక్షన్స్ ఇస్తూ ఉంటాం. లైక్ కాడల్ ఎపిడ్యూరల్ ఇంజెక్షన్స్ అని, సాక్రోయిలైటిస్ ఉంటే దానికి సంబంధించిన ఇంజెక్షన్స్ కానీ, సో అవి ఇస్తూ ఉంటాం. ఇవన్నీ కూడా మనం ఇచ్చిన తర్వాత ఫెయిల్ అయ్యాయి, అయినా బ్యాక్ పెయిన్ అనేది తగ్గట్లేదు అనుకుంటే దెన్ లాస్ట్ స్టేజెస్లో వీ నీడ్ టు థింక్ ఆఫ్ అ సర్జరీ గురించి. సర్జరీలో ఐదర్ ఇఫ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ డిస్క్ ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఉంటే డిస్క్ని మనం ట్రీట్ చేయాల్సి ఉంటుంది. సర్జరీలో కూడా వీ హ్యావ్ 2 types ఆఫ్ సర్జరీస్ ఉంటాయి. ఓన్లీ డిస్క్ ప్రాబ్లం ఉందా లేదంటే ఎముకల్లో ఏదైనా ఇబ్బంది ఉందా అని. సో ఓన్లీ డిస్క్ ప్రాబ్లం ఉంది అంటే ఆ డిస్క్ వల్ల ఏదైతే నరం పైన ఒత్తిడి ఉందో అది మాత్రం. నెక్స్ట్ వాళ్ళకు ఇంకేదైనా ఎముకలు ఎరగడం కానీ, లేకుంటే ఏదైనా ఇన్ఫెక్షన్ ఉందా, లేకుంటే ట్యూమర్స్ ఉన్నాయా అంటే మ్యాలిగ్నెన్సీ, సో క్యాన్సర్కి సంబంధించిన లక్షణాలు ఏమైనా ఉన్నాయి, ఇవన్నీ కూడా చూసుకుంటాం. సో దానికి సంబంధించిన ట్రీట్మెంట్ ఇవ్వాల్సి ఉంటుంది. సో హౌ డు వి ప్రివెంట్ ఇట్? సో మనకు బ్యాక్ పెయిన్ రాకుండా ఎలా నివారించాలి? సో మెయిన్ ఫిజికల్ ఎక్సర్సైజెస్ రెగ్యులర్గా చేస్తూ ఉండాలి. ప్లస్ అది మనము అండర్ ప్రాపర్ గైడెన్స్లో చేయాలి. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ అబ్నార్మల్ వెయిట్స్ లిఫ్ట్ చేయడము, జిమ్కి వెళ్ళి సడన్గా 30-40 kg ఆఫ్ వెయిట్ లిఫ్ట్ చేయడము, ఇవన్నీ
A special good morning to each and everyone here. First of all, heartiest congratulations for the horticulturalists. And this is a special day for all of you, and I should congratulate your Vice Chancellor, Madam 𝗟𝗶𝗃𝗃𝗁, for her excellent work. Because when I saw her during the agriculture meet, when I voluntarily went and attended that, so I really met almost 60 vice chancellors from the agriculture, horticulture and fisheries. After hearing the speech of the distinguished chief guest of the convocation, Dr. Anand Kumar Singh, Deputy Director General, Horticulture Science, New Delhi, I think that almost he has covered everything about horticulture, about the cultivation, the marketing, the export, and how the country is moving forward in the field of horticulture. So he really covered exhaustively. So I think nothing is to be said by the Chancellor about horticulture. So my respects to each and everyone here, and esteemed members of Board of Management, members of the Academic Council, learned faculty, officials, staff of the university, representatives of the press and media, respected parents, and my dear students. I should say previously and all, because you know I am a doctor. When we were the medical students, women means they will take only gynecology as their desired group. So when some option is given to the students, it was very rare selecting the branches like agriculture. So today, I am very happy to see the students who have opted for agriculture, particularly horticulture. So you are going to be the pillars of the integrated agriculture field of our country. As our Honorable Prime Minister says, this integrated approach will definitely develop our country. And I am very much surprised you opted for horticulture and you are gaining your degrees today. And as it is said already about the horticulture and how India is moving forward on how we have improved our exports and our production in ginger and other things. I have to say, because as a pride you have selected the horticulture, how particularly branching of vegetables, fruits and flowers as horticulture have helped the country. Because when we were studying medicine, my sir used to say, first we are studying medicine and then it branched out into cardiology, nephrology, urology, gynecology. And in future, there will be a specialist for right ear and there will be another specialist for left ear. So it will be decentralized like that. So even now, horticulture, before and all, agriculture means it was unitedly agriculture. And now it has been divided as speciality. So you could concentrate more on the fruits, vegetables and flowers. As a doctor, I can say, you take a very important role in managing the balanced diet. Nowadays, there is a plate psychology, they say. Take a plate, and in the plate, half of the plate should occupy only by vegetables. Cereals and others take only the back seat. So now you have gained important even in the kitchen, even in the dining room, and even in the offices. So heartiest congratulations to you. In the future, the whole plate may be occupied by the vegetables, because the life goes on like that. The pandemic said that because you consume more vegetables, you gain more immunity. And you are the people who beautify the gardens. Now they are beauticians, beautify, and even the pharma products, the natural products, most of the herbs, flowers, vegetables are added. I should say how our leaders were more passionate about the flowers, the mangoes, the fruits and all. Sarojini Naidu, when she was in the prison, Madam Sarojini Naidu, when she was in the prison, during our freedom struggle, she was asked to go away from the prison because that was the last day of her punishment. Punishment means because of the freedom struggle. She told, please give me on another day. Then the prisoner, the officer of the prison was so much surprised. He said, everyone will be waiting for the day of release. But you are telling, please give me another day. Why you want to be another day, for another day in the prison? Then she told, I have planted a rose plant at the backyard of my prison. Now it is in the budding stage. Tomorrow it will open its petals. So I want to see the rose bloom and then go. That is the passion the leaders had on flowers and others. So started liking it. It is not that this branch, which is only giving some money to the country, improving the economy, but beautifying the life, beautifying the body as well as the environment. I always love to take the vegetables, fruits, and now the whole culture of the nutritional intake is totally changed. So there is a very big role for the horticulturalists in the future also. Because it's not, I'm not underestimating the cereals and the pulses, but vegetables are more colorful and make our plate colorful and make our day also colorful, because when we take vegetables and fruits, we'll be more healthy and more, it gives more nutritional value. And when Gandhiji was released from the 𝗟𝗶𝗺 jail, he came to Hyderabad. You should know the importance of the fruits, vegetables and others, because all the other, your stalwarts and your academicians teach you about how to grow the crops, and I want to teach you how you should like, how the flowers and how our ancestors took more pride in cultivating the vegetables and flowers and fruits. Gandhiji was released and directly he came to Hyderabad. And in the premises of Madam Sarojini Naidu's house, there is a mango tree. How many of us know that? He took a mango when he was in the jail, and he ate that mango, and he was released, and he took the seed here, and for a program he visited Hyderabad, and when he was staying in the house of Madam Sarojini Naidu, he dug the soil and he put the seed, and that seed grew into a mango tree, and still that mango tree is in that premises, I believe. So these are all the things, how the horticulture was in the hearts of our leaders, hearts of everyone. My request is now the economy, because of the economy, not only the cultivation, the storage, and how it is going to be conveyed to the future generation. And definitely Corona taught us a lesson how vegetables and fruits are more supportive for our nutritional value. So start liking the subject. Now you have specialized and you are really very opportunity. You have so much of opportunities to improve your branch of studies. And I'm really very happy as a Chancellor, I want to convey to you, please evaluate the research activities, more research activities, because these things can be correlated with the medicinal plants, herbs, and even now the 𝗟𝗆 flower we say, hibiscus, it is a medicine. In the villages and all I have seen, they will pluck the flower and they will eat it. So what all the flowers can be taken as raw medicine? Do some research on that. Because now we are moving towards our roots. We were more towards the fashion life, but Corona taught us, please see your roots. How your ancestors were taking the nutritious food. How your ancestors had boosted immunity. So because of that, please research what all the flowers, fruits, vegetables more helpful to our ancestors, how they were more healthy when compared to us. You can see our grandfather, grandmother, they were all more healthy than us. We are more weak. Even now, when we cross 40 years, as a doctor, I cannot see a person without diabetes. I cannot see a person without hypertension. But our ancestor, my grandmother lived till 89 years. My grandfather lived till 90 years. I have seen them taking only natural foods. Most of the plates had only natural foods. So not only the horticulture, and because your curriculum will have it, but more of research activities and how these flowers and fruits help our elders to immune their boost and how they to help. So please focus more on the research activities, and apart from that, you should know each and everything about you should make the people aware about the vegetables, fruits, flowers, and in a lighter sense, in a school, a teacher was telling, We have to take the children to the farm. The modern children don't know anything about the vegetables, because when I was saying to a child, the child said, my doctor said, please take carrots, fresh carrots. Then the child didn't know how the carrot is grown. The child was asking, Madam, carrot will be above the soil or below the soil, and how it is cultivated. Even a child of his standard don't know how the carrots are cultivated. So these are thought-provoking things. We have to make the children, make the youngsters aware how the horticultural products are produced and how the flowers help us even in the medicinal aspects. So please create awareness among the public and enjoy your specialty and do more research on this. Because after the rice, now I have to say, in Tamil Nadu, we have rice for everything. Mappila Samba, they say, the rice to be taken in the day of marriage, a rice to be taken on the day of menarche, a rice to be taken during the menstrual periods, a rice to be taken during our hard work, a rice to be taken during recreation. So many types of rice. But now we take only one rice, we know. And now we don't know what is the difference between the brown rice and the polished rice. So many things differ from each other in the nutritional value and other things. So research is needed, and this specialty can be expanded to its maximum. It's a new specialty, and I really congratulate you. Please grab the opportunities. Whatever the opportunities you face in your life, grab the opportunities, whether it is research, whether it is new opportunities. And whenever you face with some debacles, don't sit and cry. Please search for other new avenues. I should say, when I went to Atlanta, I saw one statue for a bee. I was very much surprised. Usually we see statues for leaders, stalwart scientists. There was a statue for a bee. I was asking how they have installed a statue for a bee. Then an elder person told a story about that. These children, these farmers, had a habit of cultivating cotton crops. There was a bee. During one season, it came buzzing and took all the buds of the cotton. So year after year, all the farmers had a very big loss in their cultivation, and they became very poor. Sir, one of the elder farmer came and told, we are unable to control the bees. So what we will do, whatever maybe we cultivate, the bees will come and eat away. So let us find a crop which will be cultivated under the earth, so that the bees cannot bite it or take it or spoil it. So they all sat together and started cultivating groundnuts. Then after they cultivated the groundnuts, they all become very rich. They had ample amount for them, and they exported for other countries, and they become very rich. So what they thought, if the bee wouldn't have spoiled our buds of the cotton, we would have continued in the cotton cultivation. So this bee made us to think different. And because of this bee, we cultivated groundnuts. And because of that, we all became rich. So we will install a statue for this bee. That is the positive thinking in a negative aspect. So what all the obstacles you think? So you think this obstacle is to open a new avenue so that you can be successful, whatever may be the situation. So when I was addressing a school gathering yesterday, the program was at about 2 o'clock. All the children were sitting in the sun. I was telling, the parents were telling the students, the organizers made our children to sit in the sun for half an hour. This is a short duration. Then I told, no, don't think that the organizers made your children to sit in the hot sun. think that the organizers wanted some vitamin D for your children, so I have asked them to sit in the sun. So view everything positively, whatever may be the negative thing, start viewing positively, so you will get positive results. That is my message for your convocation. Thank you so much.
The candidates for the degrees will now stand forward. All UG, PG, PhD candidates.
Really, your talk was very nice.
Do you solemnly and sincerely promise and declare that if admitted to the degrees for which you are severally candidates and for which you have been recommended, you will in your daily life and conversation conduct yourselves as becoming members of the university? Do you solemnly and sincerely promise that to the utmost of your opportunity and ability, you will support and promote the objectives of this university? Do you solemnly and sincerely promise that you will, as far as in you lies, uphold and advance social justice, national integration and well-being of our country and fellow men?
Let the candidates now be presented.
Madam Chancellor, permit me to present to you these candidates in accordance with the graces of the Board of Management just passed, and pray that they may be admitted to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Horticulture in Sri Konda Lakshman Telangana State Horticulture University. 𝗼𝗍𝗺𝗃𝗁, 𝗍𝗿𝗺 నాగహర్షిత, జంగాల రవికాంత్, పి. శ్రావణ్ కుమార్, యు. స్రవంతి, జోగ్దండే శ్రీనివాస్, కె. వెంకటలక్ష్మి, జె. చీనా, బి. అనిత, జి. తిరుపతయ్య, పి. తనూజ, ఏ. లక్ష్మణ్ కుమార్, జి. జ్యోతి, S. Venugopal, B. Saujanya, K. Divya.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as Chancellor of the Sri Konda Lakshman Telangana State Horticulture University, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Horticulture in this university, and in token thereof you have been presented with the degree, and I authorize you to wear the robes ordained as the insignia of your degree.
Madam Chancellor, permit me to present to you these candidates in accordance with the graces of the Board of Management just passed, and pray that they may be admitted to the degree of Master of Science in Horticulture in Sri Konda Lakshman Telangana State Horticulture University.
Yes, permitted.
P. Sampurna, 𝗟𝗶𝗃𝗁𝗃𝗁, S. Saharika, S. Akshita, P. Srikanth, N. Johnson, R. Vinayak, A. Swarnalata, A. Saujanya, K. Swati, M. Prashanti, R. Prashant, S. Himavindu, V. Shruti, S. Bharat Kumar.
By virtue of authority vested in me as Chancellor of Sri Konda Lakshman Telangana State Horticulture University, I admit you to the degree of Master of Science in Horticulture in this university, and in token thereof you have been presented with the degree, and I authorize you to wear the robes ordained as the insignia of your degree.
Madam Chancellor, permit me to present to you these candidates in accordance with the graces of the Board of Management just passed, and pray that they may be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Science Honours in Horticulture in the Sri Konda Lakshman Telangana State Horticultural University.
Yes,
The
permitted.
number of candidates for the award of degree are 2020 94, 2021 94, and 2022 92.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as Chancellor of the Sri Konda Lakshman Telangana State Horticulture University, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Science in Horticulture in this university, and in token thereof you have been presented with the degree, and I authorize you to wear the robes ordained as the insignia of your degree.
Madam Chancellor, permit me to present the candidates whose names are herewith submitted and also those who have applied to receive their degrees in person but could not be present now be admitted to their respective degrees in absentia. Master of Science in Horticulture, 37 candidates. Bachelor of Science Honors in Horticulture, 202 candidates.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as Chancellor of the Sri 𝗵𝗺 Telangana State Horticulture University, I admit in absentia the candidates listed for the respective degrees in the university, including those who having applied to receive their degrees in person but could not be present now, and in token thereof permit the registrar to present them with their degrees and authorize the degree holders to wear the robes ordained as the insignia of their degrees.
Now, the gold medals for the postgraduate for the period from 1/11/2019 to 31/7/2022, Pallarla 𝗍𝗺 of 2020 is awarded with 3 gold medals, SKLTSHU gold medal for having completed Master of Science in Horticulture with highest overall grade point average, and Srimati Sri Pramila and Sri Jeevan Raj Memorial Gold Medal for girl student for having completed Master of Science in Horticulture with highest overall grade point average, and Srimati and Sri 𝗍𝗺𝗺 and then Gangubai Memorial Gold Medal for having completed Master of Science in Horticulture with highest overall grade point average in Vegetable Science Department. Abdullah Gayatri of 2021 is awarded with 3 gold medals, Sri SKLTSHU medal for having completed Master of Science in Horticulture with highest overall grade point average among all the disciplines, Srimati Sri Pramila and then Sri Jeevan Raj Memorial Gold Medal for girl student for having completed Master of Science in Horticulture with highest overall grade point average among all the disciplines, Srimati and Sri 𝗍𝗺𝗺 and then Gangubai Memorial Gold Medal for having completed Master of Science in Horticulture with highest overall grade point average in Vegetable Science Department. Nova Icon Gold Medal is awarded to 𝗵𝗳 Rani of 2020 for having completed Master of Science in Horticulture with highest overall grade point average in Fruit Science Department. Nova Icon Gold Medal is awarded to 𝗵𝗺 for 2021 batch for having completed Master of Science in Horticulture with highest overall grade point average in Fruit Science Department. Now, gold medal for the undergraduates for the period of 1/11/2019 to 31/7/2022. SKLTSHU gold medal is awarded to 𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗁𝗄𝗃 of 2020 for having completed Bachelor of Science Honours in Horticulture with highest overall grade point average. SKLTSHU gold medal is awarded to 𝗟𝗶𝗃𝗁𝗃 of 2021 for having completed Bachelor of Science Honours in Horticulture with highest overall grade point average. SKLTSHU gold medal is awarded to 𝗘𝗍𝗺 of 2022 batch for having completed Bachelor of Science Honours in Horticulture with highest overall grade point average.
I dissolve this convocation.
request all the BSc, MSc and PhD students to proceed to the golden tree for a group photo with the dignitaries. All the BSc, MSc and PhD students to proceed to the golden tree for a group photo with the dignitaries.